hypervigilant to danger than others, and may tend to react more quickly or strongly to situations they see as threatening. They may also perceive the world as more dangerous and scary than others. A certain degree of fear is normal in children as they encounter new situations, which is also true for adults, is it not? But this usually disappears once they become familiar and comfortable with the situation. So, how can I tell the difference between anxiety and normal worrying? There are several telltale signs that may indicate anxiety. Is your child excessively seeking reassurance? I'm okay, you're okay, it's all okay. I'm okay, you're okay, it's all okay. Avoiding interactions or activities. Inventing illnesses. My tummy hurts. Again? Trying to get you to do things for them. Avoiding taking risks or trying new things. Worrying or fretting. Being clingy. Emotional over minor upsets. Reluctant to go to school. Afraid to sleep alone. Shy or nervous around others. Scared of numerous things. Complaining of being picked on. Negative in outlook. If your child is excessively doing some of these things, then it is likely that anxiety may be a problem for them. Most commonly, children experiencing anxiety will doubt themselves, lack confidence, and become easily overwhelmed. In general, they are highly sensitive little souls who tend to overreact, dramatize, exaggerate, and think in extremes. My child tends to worry a lot. Does that mean she'll develop anxiety? Most people worry at some time or other, but not everyone who worries develops anxiety. However, in those more predisposed to anxiety, excessive and even compulsive worrying is the fuel that feeds anxiety. But here's the thing, that's just like anxious adults. Which raises the question, do we learn to be anxious, or is it innate? More on that in Chapter 4, Nature or Nurture. Chapter 2, Anxiety 101. So what is anxiety? I have to admit that I don't really get it. Anxiety is a state of hypervigilance, when the natural inner alarm that keeps us alert to danger, and thereby assists our survival, stays on the alert for danger, or perceives danger even when there is none. It's a survival instinct that has gone into overdrive. This can also mean that there is an overreaction to even minor threats, such as running late or being criticized. But why the big drama? My child's life isn't in danger. But the child's ego feels threatened. You know that little inner voice that we all have, that gives an ongoing report about everything we do? That's the ego talking. Why do we have an inner voice at all? Basically, the mind as ego needs to validate itself. I'm here, I matter. And by reporting ourselves to ourselves, the ego affirms that, yep, I still exist. Here I am, doing this now. This inner voice gives a clue to the origins of anxiety. Anxiety arises when the ego is under threat. We see evidence of this when we place so much importance on others' opinions of us, and on a fear of failing. I'm invisible. The big fear for the ego is annihilation, i.e. not existing, and so it goes into survival mode when faced with potential